I'm going to show you that data. Okay, so you see this data. So this is my data. Okay, this is a data set of arrest by club supported and type of offenses. It's a premium league, football premium league data set basically, and how many teams, how many times they got arrested, and what is the reason, and what is the offense they have created for which they got arrested. So that's the data. Okay, so see here, I have premium league teams, the Arslan. It's a football team, so all the football teams are here. Name of the teams, and for each team we have different arrests. So the total number of arrests is this much. For Arsenal, let's talk about Arsenal. From Arsenal, I have total number of 67 arrests, and how many arrests they have from home country and away match and other match. From home they have arrested, they arrested 37 times, and from away they have arrested 28 times and others 2 times. Okay, now not just that, when you calculate this total, it becomes what, 67. And if I wanted to calculate how many times, like 67 times they got arrested, I wanted to see the offense, what kind of offense they have done in the field. That's why they get the arrest. So it's like violent disorder, public disorder 30 times, and missile throwing, and pinch in incursion, alcohol offense, ticket touting, this kind of offenses they have created, and the total of these offenses is nothing but what, 67. Getting it? Data is clear. So my question is for you. It's like a bifurcation, right? So this is bifurcation related to location, and these are the bifurcation related to what offenses. So do like what like it look like this thing, this data set look like normal or regular life data set for Excel? What do you think? Does it look like a regular one? No, but I think for Excel it is a regular one, right? In Excel we do merge cell. Yeah, when we open this kind of data set, we end up getting this data. What we get Excel files also only, right? If I end up in my industry this kind of file, which has lots of merged cell and everything, horizontal form, and chaos is going on here. Even if I scroll down, I have note written here somewhere. The comments are there. So if I end up getting this kind of file in my industry, then am I able to read this same file in Tableau? Let's see. Let's go in Excel and let's just add this file into our Tableau, and we'll see what happened next. So connecting this file into Tableau, you have already connected it, right? Okay, so if I read that data type, that file, if I connect that file with the Tableau, so I get this. It's not going to work into Tableau because of empty and merge cells are there. If you see all the headers, they are showing me F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, and F6, and goes on. And lot of cell has null values. Why? This is a result of merge cells that we saw in Excel file. And at the bottom, if you scroll down in a bottom, 1 second, let me just you see at the bottom, if you see, all the notes are also included, and the part of it which is not the part of the data, actually this is not a part of the data, it got included. So do you think we can work with this kind of data? Do you think we can work with this kind of data? Exactly, but again, you need to you should know the Excel for that, the proper Excel. If you don't know the Excel, we just know how to connect Excel file with the Tableau. So I cannot work with this kind of file, right? Instead of clearing entire data into Excel, Tableau has wonderful feature called data interpreter. You see this feature is here. So what is data interpreter does? It cleans the data in if we have a data in this form which has null values, merge, and note, and all these things. So if this kind of data we have, this kind of format we have, then if we do, this data interpreted, now see if I click on this, what happened? So what it does, it everything, it clear out everything. It just clear out the null values, it clear out the merge values. It also remove the note. You see, note is not there now. Everything is perfect except I have the last column as total. So total is there, which is like of no use for me, because I wanted to get rid of this total, cause if I don't get rid of this total row, then my data will give me wrong output, cause I can't compare my total with others or other team. Getting my point? I wanted to get rid of total. So how can I get rid of total? We can just go in Excel file, or just remove the total row basically, or else we just filter out our data here itself. So I'm going to filter out my data. I have a total in the team premium team supported by all competition here, and I wanted to exclude total. If you scroll down, you have this total here. I wanted to exclude total, except total. I want each and every row. Now you see, total is gone. It's nowhere. Clear?
Yeah.
Wait, and one second, I'll show you. So, okay, one second. I want to remove. Okay. Okay, so I need to add this column which has total. So if you scroll down, my total is in premium league team supported, right? So I don't want this total, the whole row. So I wanted to get rid of this total first. So I need to click on trim premium league team supported. Okay. And here, click on this total and just exclude it. And okay, I have shown you this filter thing in the very first session, right? And then total is gone. So you can filter out using Tableau, or either you can just do everything manually. Just go into your Excel file, just remove that row and save the file, and then re-upload it. But instead of that, just use Tableau for everything, right? Go to sheet number 1, and I'm going to give you one exercise using the same data. Just clear out the data, import the data using same interpretation thing, and just find out those answers. So I want to find the top 5 teams based on number of public disorder offense, and second is percentage of each offense for each team where the user can pick any one team. And third is, let's say, percent of location based arrests for each team where user will pick the team. Yeah, try. Okay, so the very
Again, in third one, when I am picking one single team at a time, it is showing 100% for all.
Okay, so let's do that. The very first question is, again, while getting into this thing, chart making chart, you need to focus on question. What question I'm asking exactly? The very first question is, I need to find top 5 team based on number of public disorder. It's very easy. So you just need to put a type of offenses like that, the public disorder into filter, and go for all this thing, right? It's very easy. Or what about the second question? Second question is, we need to find the percentage of each offense for each team when where the user can pick any one team. So user can pick a team from here, but I need to find the percentage of each offense. So do you think I can find the percentage of each offense if I have offenses in different columns? No, right?
Oh,
You know, I have taught you pivot table. So because of this, if this kind of question, if you faced, we see this, right? If the column data, whatever the elements in which it should be in one column, if that elements became our headers, then we are going to face problem in Tableau. So that's the why I have teach you this thing called pivot table. So I need to click on this, all the offenses. The offenses start from violent offense till last. So I'm going to click on shift and then picked up this last one and click on this arrow and just created a pivot. You see, the pivot field got created with the name different offenses and their count of offenses, then maybe the count. So I'm going to rename this number count of, instead of this count of offense, count of offense. Yeah, and in pivot field name, I'm just writing offenses. Okay, so again, it's like a type of offense. I can even write type of offenses, or better just keep it that way. One second. Let's keep it pivot field name as it is. But again, you see this, I have type of offense alcohol. I have type of offense missile. So type of offenses is repeating again and again in my field column name. So I just wanted to, get rid of this type of offense thing because it's repeating. It's of no sense. I just instead of instead of having here type of offense, I can just rename this column as type of offense and get rid of this first these things, right? So how can I do? So I need to, create another column using calculated field. So how can you create? You click on this column and go to create and create calculated field. But I am,
calculated.
getting this error. So I can't create a calculated field using this data source. You end up getting, you are not going to get the error, same error. So I'm going to, go into sheet number 1 and I'm doing the same thing. You see this private field name. I'm going to click on this and create calculated field. Okay, you data source only, but I'm doing it sheet number 1 because that calculated field is not supporting. So better I can do here. Okay, so here I'm just writing my field should be types of offenses. Okay, if instead of if I can use replace. You see replace in replace I need to put string means string is nothing but my column pivot field. Okay, so I need to put here pivot field, comma, I need to write the name, like what is the value I wanted to replace. So I wanted to replace what type of offenses, right? I wanted to replace type of offense. Yeah, it's type of offense. O is capital, T is capital, that's it. And I wanted to replace with, empty, nothing. Don't put anything instead of type of offense. Wherever you see type of offense, just don't put anything and apply and okay. So now go to data source and see the column. Even these columns are the part of offense. Yeah, this doesn't became part of. One second, let me just put these columns as well. So this is till here, picking my data to pivot. Okay. Now you see type of offenses is here. You see? I just get rid of like this type of offense. Now this became my table type of offenses, and I'm just going to hide this table, hide it, and you see my data cleaning. So I cleaned my data. Now I wanted to see those data, the values basically. Let's create the graph out of it. Now the very first graph is I wanted to find the top 5 teams based on number of disorder. So number of disorder is the part of type of offense. So I'm going to click on type of offense. I'm just going to put type of offense into. Okay, I'm just putting into filter, and I want only public disorder. So I'm just thing with public disorder, and then team, and I wanted to see the count of offenses. So I'm just putting count of offenses, and in team I'm going to apply some filter. It's like nothing but top I guess 5 filter, right? I want to see top 5 fields, count of offense form. That's it. So you see, it's very easy. Clear? So I think Arcelan is the theme if which is public or like which has a number of public disorder offense, the highest one. And then let's create a percentage of each offense for each team. The user can pick one team, so user can pick a team. So I'm going to pick this team into put this team into filter and press OK, and just click on show filter. The filter is here. I'm just creating this as a single value drop down. I think, yeah, that's better. And now I wanted to find out the percentage of offense, so I'm just clicking on offense and just putting percentage, and I'm just applying percentage here. Go to quick calculation, table calculation, apply percentage of total. Okay, so this part is, I hope this part is clear now. Okay,
Sheet
I can
one.
sheet one here. So it's like a top 5 teams based on number of public disorder. So I have just apply this thing called in filters. I have this filter, only public disorder is there. Just see the edit filter, and you see public disorder is there. So I need to make it maybe the contest. Now it's working fine. And sheet number 2 is like the percentage of each offense for each team. So if I wanted to select a team, or for each team I'm getting offenses and their percentage. Clear? So the third thing is percentage of location based arrest. I wanted to see location based arrest for each team where user will pick the team. So user have to pick the team, but again, I have these 3 columns as a separate column. So I wanted to convert this 3 column as a one. Like I want away, home, and other as one particular column, and the count of them into another column. So pivot, should I pivot this thing in this data source? What do you think? Exactly, that's there. So I need to go to data blending. For that, I'm going to pick the same data which I'm working. The reason is I cannot pivot, I cannot do 2 pivot in the same data source basically. So let's work on this blending thing. So I need to get rid of this first data interpreter. So I wanted to click this data interpreter. Okay, sheet से sheet one नहीं हो सकता. So just remove this table. Put the data interpreter on and get rid of the total. So I need to add the filter. Again, I wanted to do the same things. Okay, I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to repeat it once again. So I have applied the. Oh, what happened? So I don't want to keep it. I wanted to exclude it. Yeah, so forget to click on exclude, and okay. Here we go. This data is clear now. Now I wanted to make a pivot of home till home to others, right? Click on this and make a pivot. I have it. I think it is created. Go to this, and the pivot name is what? Location. From which location they are getting arrest, and the pivot field means what? Maybe the count of arrest. location wise RS, I can just location wise, yeah, count, you can say location wise count. Okay, let me put the count here and location wise here. So this is this. Now go to sheet number 3. Just connect our data, go to sheet number 1, and I think it's already connected. They're not showing anything. Okay, fine. Let's work with it. And here I wanted to work with location wise count, and I wanted to put location. And the question is percentage of location count basically. So I wanted to add filter. No, percentage. So I need to just add this percentage of total. And they are going to, user should pick the teams. So I'm going to put this teams here and apply and show filter just, and maybe, yeah, drop down here. So from Aston Villa, away, from away, I'm just dragging a bit, 1 second. See, our rest of away matches are like, let me just, and home are 44%. If I click on Shelsha, I guess the rest of away is 41 and 55 is there. So I'm getting the answer of 3 questions. Clear? Clear, completely understood everything. Okay, I'm going to save this data because I think you need it, right? So data preparation data.